998, 999, 600. Oh yeah, it feels good right there. Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. Let me put these 300-pound weights down real quick. What's up, Internet Soldiers? I'm the Alliance. Welcome back to another video. Today we have Epic Battles, Episode 3. So it's been about 2 months since the previous episode, so let me do a brief explanation onto exactly what this is. So pretty much the fans go in the comments below, and they give me 2 suggestions of different characters from different franchises. Now they can be the same franchise too, but if we make them different franchises, it's a little bit more fun and interesting. And of course the video will make more sense for the newbies as it goes on. It's a pretty fun little concept for the fans, and people seem to really enjoy it, so that's why we do what we do here, you know? Because we do it for the fans. We do it for the fans. So if you'd like to be featured in the next video, make sure to leave your verses in the comments below, and you might just get a shout out. So yeah, now with that said, let us begin. So for our first one here, we have Saruman the White versus Voldemort without Horcruxes. And I guess without Horcruxes, does that make him weaker? The thing about the Harry Potter franchise is I'm not super versed in it. You know, I know a lot about Lord of the Rings, but Harry Potter I'm not super knowledgeable about. I know Voldemort is like the strongest evil wizard, but I don't know much about his powers. Compared to the powers I've seen to Saruman, especially in The Hobbit and Voldemort, Saruman's powers just seem to be much more equipped for battle. Voldemort's powers, what we see is much more for like magic users. So Saruman can not only fight hand to hand, but he can also fight with magic. So I think that Saruman's defense abilities would be able to pretty much, his shield would be able to block anything Voldemort would shoot at him. And then Saruman would just come at him with like a sword or something and kill him. I guess without Horcruxes makes him, oh, that makes him killable, that's right. It makes him killable, so yeah, I'd say Saruman for sure would definitely win this. On to our next one, we have Daniel G. Johnson. He says, Cyborg DC versus General Grievous. Okay, so this one is a different one because General Grievous, he's quick and he's got lightsabers. And then we have Cyborg, who is also quick, but he's got blasters. And like things that can kind of like, you know, do damage from a distance. So this pretty much comes down to if Cyborg can hit General Grievous before Grievous catches him, he wins. But if Grievous comes too close to Cyborg, Cyborg's done. Grievous is going to chop right through him, you know? So that's pretty much what it comes down to. Personally, though, I think that Grievous, at least the Cyborg that we've seen in, like, the movies, because I'm not really familiar with the ones in the comic books or the TV shows. I mean, I used to watch the old Teen Titans, and he definitely would have lost to Grievous. So, if we're going from the movies, Cyborg would have definitely lost to Grievous, because Grievous is quick. He's quick, fast, and he's very swift with his lightsaber, so I'm pretty sure Grievous would win this one. Next one we got from Shot Q80, and he's got where is Gandalf versus Dumbledore? Okay, so this one's another one where we have a Lord of the Rings character versus a Harry Potter character. Dumbledore's the most powerful light wizard, and Gandalf is the most powerful light wizard as well. So pretty much, this one's a little tough one too. If we're talking about Gandalf the Grey versus Dumbledore, I think that this would be a much more closer match. But when Gandalf becomes Gandalf the White, which I'm going to go off that one because that's like the, you know, the peak power we've seen. I'm pretty sure Gandalf the White would wipe the floor with Dumbledore. He's just too powerful by that point. So I'm going to give to Gandalf the White. Oh, we got another one from Daniel G. Johnson. I try to switch it up and try not to make the same person get a feature, but hey, I must have messed up. So there you go, Daniel. This one is Captain Rex versus Captain America. So this one is tough because Captain Rex definitely has the tech over Captain America. But Captain America is not only a super soldier, but he also has the ability, and I don't know if you guys know this, but he has the ability to almost see time like 5 seconds before it happens. So that's why he's able to throw his shield and be able to make it ricochet off things to come back to him, because he can see it in his mind before he does it. And so that's a very, very good ability. Now, if Captain Rex has a blaster, I don't know how good the blaster will do against the vibranium. I feel like it might blow through it, but who knows? But I think it pretty much comes down to, if it's from a distance, I do think Captain Rex could probably take America down. But if it's close quarters, Captain America is essentially a super soldier. He is a super soldier, and Captain Rex is just like a peak human being. So while they're both really strong, Captain America is like double the strength of a regular human being. So he's double the strength of Rex. So I'd say from a distance, if they were having like a shootout or something, Captain Rex would win. But if it was a close quarters battle, it'd be Captain America. But that's just my opinion, of course. On to the next one. We got Yoda Skywalker, and this is Black Widow versus Gamora. So this one's interesting. I think that hand-to-hand fighting wise, Black Widow is much more swift with her fighting, but Gamora is, it's kind of the same example of the previous verses we just had. Gamora is like a super being, you know, she's not just your standard green human, you know? So I'd probably give it to Gamora because Gamora's, although Black Widow I would say is a better hand-to-hand fighter, Gamora I feel like could keep up with Black Widow, and she also have harder hits. So like Black Widow would give her a punch and she'd be like, oh, and then she'd punch Black Widow and Black Widow would fly back like 2 feet, you know? So it's different, but I'm going to give it to Gamora. Next one we have Emperor Maze, Hulk versus Doomsday. I think, did we get this last one? Maybe not. I think I did this one, but maybe I didn't. So pretty much the difference between this is, I'm going to go off the movie adaptions. I'm probably going to give it to Doomsday, mostly because I actually believe that Doomsday can fly, right? I'm pretty sure he can fly. He can fly, and he's pretty much just Superman on roids. So I'm going to probably give it to Doomsday here, because although Hulk is strong, Doomsday can not only fly, but he can. I think he can actually survive in space. I'm pretty sure he can. I don't exactly know though. I think he could survive in space, and he could just like pick up Hulk, fly in the air, and throw Hulk into space, and just like Hulk die. So, or get frozen and eventually come back in the future. But that's what I think personally about that fight. Next one we have from Gelling Gillet. I'm pretty sure that's right. We have a Star Wars battle request. Kylo Ren at his best versus Luke from The Empire Strikes Back. So, it's really weird. The fact that they made Kylo so weak in Episode 7 was a problem. And they made him better in Episode 8. So I definitely think that if we're talking about Kylo Ren's best, the best we've seen him so far is definitely in Episode 8 when he's in the throne room. That is the best we've seen because he took down 3 of these really great warriors. So, and Luke didn't really fight anyone by this point. So the weird thing to say, I'd probably give it to Kylo. I think that Kylo would beat Luke in a lightsaber duel. Now we're talking about peak Kylo, he would definitely beat, I guess, not peak Luke. So, yeah. Next one we have from Panther Plays, and he says Godzilla versus King Kong. Now, if we're talking about the most recent movie adaptations, I'm gonna give it to Godzilla. King Kong is the man. Don't get me wrong, but like Godzilla is like 5 times his size. You know what I mean? So Godzilla could legit just stomp on him or just blow his plasma power at him. You know what I mean? And that would be it. Kong would just die. So the new movie is actually coming out like this year, I think, or maybe next year. So I guess we'll see. I'm guessing King Kong is going to grow to meet his height, or Godzilla will shrink to meet his height. I'm pretty sure King Kong is going to grow though. So it's going to be cool to see them verse each other and then have to team up to take down King Gagala. That's what's going to happen, by the way. I just know it. Or King Ghidorah? No. I don't know the names, but the guy with the three-headed dragon, he's going to be in that film too. He's going to be the main antagonist. So, Godzilla would win. Next one we have Lego Grievous Rodriguez. I like that little wordplay there. We got Joker Mark, I'm guessing Mark Hamill, versus Joker Heath Ledger, versus Joker Jack Nicholson, versus Joker Jared Leto. Okay, so pretty much out of all these Jokers, the scariest one to me has always been Heath. And in a battle, I feel like they'd all just stab each other in the back. You know, it wouldn't be like a real fight. I don't know. This one is actually pretty tough. Now, since I can't really do a who would win in a fight, I'm just going to do a who I prefer. And I got to go with Heath Ledger. Heath is the best. You know, he's just... Jack's good. I actually like a little bit of Jared's as well. And then, of course, Mark Hamill. He's the animated version. He does great. They're all so good, but Heath is like my Joker. You know what I mean? So I got to go with Heath. Plus, Heath is one of my favorite actors who ever lived. Before he was even the Joker, before he passed away, you know. He was A Knight's Tale, 10 Things I Hate About You, great movies, and Heath Ledger is a boss. I wish he was still around to give us awesome content, but that's the way life goes. So on to the next one, we have Carter Short, and he has Master Chief and Noble Six versus Captain Rex and Commander Cody. Okay, so this one is pretty interesting. If you guys don't know, Master Chief and Noble Six, they are the characters of Halo. Master Chief is the main character in the majority of the series, and Noble Six is the main character of Halo Reach. You guys know Captain Rex and Commander Cody. So pretty much, who would win in this fight if these two were to fight those two? I have to probably give it to the super soldiers. While their weaponry isn't as powerful as Captain Rex's or Commander Cody's, I would say, overall, they have their armor that is like, they got extra shields on top of their armor. They don't just have like standard armor. They have shields over their armor too. So that would really assist them if they were charging Commander Rex and Commander Cody. Personally, I think that, Master Chief, he's super strong already. It was just like kind of what I talked about with Captain America and Captain Rex earlier. Master Chief is a super soldier, so as soon as he goes into hand-to-hand, it becomes such a more tougher fight for anyone he faces. So, while Noble 6 is good too, I would probably say Master Chief by himself could probably solo Captain Rex and Captain Cody. And if we add Noble 6 to that equation, then it's definitely the super soldiers. But of course, just my opinion. On to our next one. Leif Sorensen? Sorensen? Yeah, that sounds right. Kylo Ren, the TIE Silencer versus Darth Vader TIE X1. So this is an interesting one. Usually people give me a fight between two characters and like just standing there, get ready to fight. This is actually a battle, a TIE fighter battle essentially, with Darth Vader versus Kylo Ren. Now this is an interesting one because these two are very good pilots, but when it comes down to it, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, he's renowned as the best pilot to ever live. I don't know if the new canon has changed that, but as far as I remember, it's the same reason for why I don't think Luke is the new chosen one. That was kind of a thing that was going on for a while. I remember Anakin being regarded as the best pilot in all of Clone Wars, and personally, I just think that Vader is going to defeat anyone he comes against. I think he actually outdid Han Solo, even at one point. I think there's actually a newer story where Han Solo and Darth Vader go at it in their TIE fighters, or TIE Fighter and Millennium Falcon, and Han almost gets killed because of it. He's used to taking on regular people in their TIE fighters, but this was someone different, and it was Vader. And he barely escaped with his life. So that was something that I think was pretty interesting, and I think that Kylo Ren isn't as good of a pilot as his father was. So the fact that Vader pretty much outdid him, it's something to talk about there. So I'm going to give it to Vader. Next one we have Bohemian 8 Skywalker. Bomi 8. We have Bomi 8 Skywalker, and he says Drax versus Chewbacca. Well, let's see. Drax, Chewbacca. I don't know if I'm fit to do this. Let me see if I can get my friend. Maybe he can help this out for us. Hi everyone, I'm Chewbacca. Anyways, what I would say is Drax versus Chewbacca would definitely have to be Chewbacca. I am leaving now. Goodbye. Alright, I can't seem to find him, but I'd probably say Chewbacca, just because I'm not being held against my will by a Wookiee or anything like that. I don't know why you'd think that. Anyway, so on to our next one. For our last one, we have Brian Ouchie, and he has Hawkeye versus Finn. Now this one's interesting because this is like the battle of the basic men, you know what I mean? Like the basic characters in their respective franchises. And I think personally this one's easy. I think Hawkeye would beat Finn in not only hand-to-hand combat, but also in range combat, no problem. So I don't think anyone was going to really debate that with me. So pretty much Hawkeye would win. There you go. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you all for your versus submissions. If you guys want to be featured in the next video, make sure to leave your suggestions in the comments below. If I use your suggestion, you will get a shout out and you'll look awesome because you're in one of my videos. But that's it for now, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.